In a battle between Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, some users believe that Apple CarPlay is much better when it comes to reliability, stability, and also user experience. But there must be more to it than that. Which is better, Android Auto or Apple CarPlay? Let's find out. For this comparison, we're going to be using the brand new Ford Mustang Mach-e GT, which is compatible with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, both wirelessly and via USB as well. It's worth mentioning that before you buy your car, do check which one's compatible with what. Let's start with the user interface. So on Android Auto, you're able to scroll up and down, so vertically. And the icon looks a bit outdated, but it's still very easy to use. You can customize things like your wallpaper and even go into your phone settings and do more options. For example, you can go into versions, tap about 10 times, and it opens up another world of developer options. Although not many people would do anything with this bit, it's still there if you want to customize your interface. With Apple CarPlay, it's all about simplicity. And if you use an iPhone already, your iOS device, the interface, it's very similar to what you see in front of you in the car. Just like Android's Google Assistant, you have Apple Siri here, so you can use voice command using your car's microphone. You also have some similarities in terms of things like looking at your previously used apps. But where things differ though is on Apple CarPlay, there aren't that many apps available, and you only get access to the apps that Apple make available to you. But we've got something to look forward to in the future. With EV becoming a thing, Apple are investing in more EV apps to come. One thing that's different as well is on Apple CarPlay, you don't get the level of customization as you do on Android Auto. So you can't go into developer options and open up a new world of settings. On balance though, I think Android Auto gives you more option to customize your user interface and you've got just a bit more apps available to you. But for Apple CarPlay, it's all about that simplicity. For this one though, I'd give it to Android Auto. For the next test, it's all about voice assistant, and we know how awful the built-in ones are in the car. So having either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay is a bit of an advantage in that sense, whether it's Google Assistant or Apple Siri. But where the real test is checking whether it can actually pick up hard to pronounce names and accents and even spellings. So for this one, we're going to be using a weird spelling name. It's spelled X-A-P-H-I-R-A for Saphira. Will it pick it up? Let's find out. Call Saphira.
Calling Sophia Nura.
No. The wrong one. Okay. Call Saphira.
Which one? Sophia, Sophia Glasto, Zafira, or Sophiat definitely?
None of the above.
Okay, I won't.
How about text messaging? Send a message to Tomi.
Tomi, sure. What's the message?
Say hello, smiley face.
I got, say hello, smiley face, ready to send it.
Yes.
Sending your message.
We got there in the end. Send a message to Tomi.
What do you want to say?
How are you doing? Smiley face.
Your message to Tomi says, how are you doing? Smiley face. Ready to send it?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's sent.
So far for usability and user experience, Android Auto took that one. And when it came to voice assistant and making phone calls, it was a bit of a draw. When it came to text messaging, I'd give this one to Apple because it was just hassle-free and straightforward. So far, draw. Obviously, here at Electrifying, we're all about the electric cars. So it's very important that the car can navigate us to the nearest charging station. But which one's going to take this one? Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Let's check it out. Find me the nearest charging station.
Sure. I'm setting your destination to Source London charging station on Golden Square.
That is far. Oof, with Android Auto, I don't know what's going on here. I'm nowhere near central London, and this is giving me the only option, which is central London. That won't work. Let's try Apple CarPlay.
Find me the nearest charging point.
Okay, here's what I found.
Loads of options. We pick the nearest one, which is BP Pulse, 9 minutes away from here. Much better.
For Apple CarPlay, it gave me options, including the type of charging stations available and all that kind of stuff. And that's exactly what I need when I'm running out of charge. So for this one, I think it definitely goes to Apple. I mean, who's keeping scores? But I think Apple's definitely taking the lead here with 2-1 when it comes to text messaging, finding the nearest charging station. But what's more important to you though? Let us know in the comments. So from these tests, you can see that Apple CarPlay is the clear winner. But it doesn't mean that Android Auto is bad either. So it just depends which you prefer, what device you use, and which car you've got. I think if you prefer customization, if you're looking for customization opportunity, then Android Auto leads the way there. But for me, I'm going Apple CarPlay because it's just simple to use and it's hassle-free. Over to you though. Are you team Android Auto or Apple CarPlay? Drop a comments below. Also, if you're interested in finding out which cars are compatible with what, then there's loads of reviews available on electrifying.com, so do check those out. If this is your first time around here, please do subscribe and ding that bell notification so you get notified every time there's a video like this uploaded up on the channel.